Hey folks, I'm Ryan from ORS Racks Direct, and I'm going to show you a kayak stacker made by Yakima, and it is aptly named Kayak Stacker. It is a simple, basic way to transport boats. The boat's going to be pushed up against the upright here and there on its side. The boat's going to be on its side, which will give you the ability to put multiple boats using minimal crossbar space. I also have as an accessory here, which are sold separately, a product from Inno called the INA 451 cradle stops. Now, when I pick up my boat and put it against the upright, sometimes it's going to want to slip while I'm strapping it down. So it can be kind of tricky. You're going to have to hold the boat up against the upright while you're trying to get the straps tight. Well, these cradle stops here will allow me to just push the boat up against the upright, and then I can strap without any hassle whatsoever. Now the kayak stacker, as I mentioned, is a very basic stacker. It does not fold down, and it is not lockable. If those are features you are interested in, there are other stackers to consider, such as the Yakima Big Stack. But here is, again, just a basic stacker. You can, because you've got Yakima round bars, however, if you loosen the clamp bolts when you're not using it, you can pivot it down. So that's one certain advantage to the round bar design, where you couldn't do that on a square bar. So Yakima has that feature, which is nice. Anyway, I'm going to tighten these back down, and I'm going to go ahead and load my boat, because the sun is coming out, and it's time to hit the water. Do some paddling. Alright, well, simply lift your boat up and place it on the crossbar and against the upright. And as you see, these are doing a great job of holding the boat in place, and now I'm free to strap it down. The Kayak Stacker by Yakima comes with a set of heavy-duty load straps, which are nice. They come with a rubber cover for the buckle to protect it against the paint and your boat as well. It also comes with a set of the bow and stern tie downs. I'll show you those in a second. I'm going to do this trick to start the strapping process. If you look at the design of the stacker, on the top there's sort of two hooks. And the idea is that you can loop the strap over it and it'll catch it like that. So that makes it nice and simple to do. And then I just roll my strap through there underneath the bar and up and into the buckle. And as you can see, I've got the buckle up nice and high here and a strap coming through the bottom, so that when I tighten it, I'm pulling down. This is how you want to do it every time. See that? It makes it a lot easier to tighten the boat down versus trying to pull up on it. And then also too, when I go to take up my extra slack, this is less likely to loosen when we're cruising down the highway. And you know, as far as the slack, all sorts of things you can do. Just sort of wrap it, round it around until you're out of slack, and then just kind of a couple times around here and you're good to go. Obviously I would strap down the back of the boat, and then as I mentioned, the bow and stern tie downs work like this. You've got a short piece with a loop on the end of it and a buckle, and that's designed to thread through a tow hook or a tow loop like I've got on this boat. And then you take that through there, and then that's going to go on a tow hook somewhere underneath, and then you tighten it down. It's a good idea to use bow and stern tie downs on larger boats, especially. You know, on a whitewater boat like this, maybe not as necessary, but like a longer sea kayak, certainly a good idea. Now, as far as lockability goes, again, the stacker itself is not lockable, meaning, you know, it's not locked to the crossbars. You can buy the accessory lock housing, however, as an accessory, which will basically replace one of the knobs that holds the stacker onto the bar with a locking housing, so they can't be removed. But as far as your boat goes, there's all sorts of options. A couple of them, instead of using the provided straps, you can use a set of the steel core load straps. And these, basically the buckle is locking, and there's a metal cable running inside the webbing here. So they work just like a regular load strap, only you tighten them down, you lock it, and not very easy to cut through these. so your boat is secure, can't be taken away. The lash lock is another option. It's just about a 16-foot cable. Cable threads through this locking housing here. On the front side of it, there's a combination, basically, right there, and you crank it down, and it really tightens up against the boat, holds it against crossbar, makes it very difficult to walk away with. So, a couple of options, and there are certainly others. Check the product page for other types of locking cables for your kayak. All right, well, I gotta go boating now, and thanks for watching our video. Once again, this is a Yakima Kayak Stacker, and my name is Ryan, and we are ORS Racks Direct.com. Thanks a lot.